AI is scary, right? The thought that one day our world could be predominantly run by artificial intelligence, while humans just sit back and let the robots do the work. Well, that thought is becoming a reality much quicker than you might think. My name is McFoodie, and today on Food Thoughts, we take a bite into how AI will affect the future of food, exploring both the negatives, positives, and how the food industry we know and love could change forever. AI seems to be taking the world by storm at the moment, with AI art and text generators such as the Night Cafe and ChatGPT everywhere you look. It's only natural to speculate how other industries in the world might change once AI technology progresses. One industry in particular that will be seriously affected upon mainstream adoption of AI is none other than the food industry, all the way from production to consumption. So, how may the food world look in an AI-adopted world? Well, for starters, the University of Cambridge recently explored the dangers of using AI to grow our food in a study published in 2022. The idea of intelligent machines running farms is not science fiction. Large companies are already pioneering the next generation of autonomous AG bots and decision support systems that will replace humans in the field. Explaining that AI will help to improve crop management and agricultural productivity while also helping to improve the working conditions of farmers and relieving them of manual labour. Great, right? Less crops go to waste, farmers will no longer have to work all day every day, and the overall quality of the crop is improved. But it might not be as plain sailing as getting a bunch of robots to run the farm while the farmer relaxes. The Cambridge study explores several risks such as the threat of cyber attacks causing disruption, potentially creating a new wave of cyber warfare between countries. As recently as 2021 there was a cyber attack on JBS, the world's largest meat processor, which caused operations in Australia, Canada and the US to be temporarily shut down, and was only settled after the meat giant coughed up a staggering 11 million. Could you imagine the further damage which could have been caused if JBS operated on a mostly AI system? Furthermore, if the AI is programmed to deliver the best crop yield in the quickest time, it could lead to the soil being spoilt and an overuse of fertilizers, which would have a detrimental effect on the overall ecosystem of an area, potentially leading some species of insects to go extinct, as well as contaminating waterways. There is a risk, however, that while some farmers may benefit from less intensive work, others may not be as fortunate. Small-scale growers who don't have the financial backing to implement AI onto their farms may be at a risk of losing their livelihood, as other bigger farms progress themselves at a rate a small farm cannot. Meaning that the smaller farmers may actually have to work even more in order to keep up with the more efficient workload that the big AI farms are outputting. However, others believe that using AI in the food industry is the key to ending famine and reducing food waste. In a report by Ellen MacArthur Foundation, they claim that AI will help transition to a circular food system, sourcing food grown regeneratively and locally where appropriate, designing avoidable food waste and designing and marketing healthier food products. Currently, roughly a third of the food we produce is never eaten, and AI could help cut this number down. So aside from the production of food, how will AI and food look on a day-to-day basis for consumers? Well, there are concerns that if governments across the world bring in a social score system, similar to what is in place at China, that AI could actually decide what we eat in the future in order to tackle the global obesity problem. Want to buy a burger? AI says no, you've already had one this month. Restaurants could introduce voice kiosks which allow for customers to speak their order into a machine. The computer then processes the order. This reduces the need to scroll through menus and would possibly make drive-thrus more efficient, as an employee would no longer be needed to take the order. However, if a customer has difficulty speaking, then the drive-thru might no longer be an option for them. And the use of AI is in the food industry already. McDonald's have recently opened their first largely automated restaurant. Located in Texas, customers already order their food through the McDonald's app or a kiosk, then pick their order up on a conveyor belt without any human contact. The restaurant doesn't even have any seats or tables. However, the food is still cooked by humans. But how long before the robots are doing the cooking? McDonald's claims that this style of restaurant is showing their commitment to finding new ways to serve customers faster and easier than ever before, with franchisee owner Keith Vanek in charge of the restaurant explaining in a blog, "The technology in this restaurant not only allows us to serve our customers in new innovative ways, it gives our restaurant team the ability to concentrate more on order speed and accuracy." From an employee standpoint, a mostly automated fast food restaurant could be beneficial for workers. They will have to deal with less rude customers, and the absence of a seating area could mean that restaurants can install bigger kitchens and maybe even working ice cream machines. So with the first mostly automated McDonald's already being open, how long before we see these being rolled out globally? A lucrative way for McDonald's to see increase in their profit margins, that's for sure. What are your thoughts on combining AI with food? A step in the right direction, or is it a scary dystopian future upon us? If you enjoyed today's video, why not consider dropping a like and subscribing to the Food Thoughts YouTube channel, and comment down below what food related topics you'd like to see us cover next. Anyway, until next time, this was McFoodie on how AI will change the way we eat forever.